In this video, we're going to take a look at one of the new features in Business Central 2023 Wave 2, and it's called Search for Company Data. So I'm going to come over here to my Tell Me search, tell me what you want to do. I'm going to actually type in the word search. And I find the search company data function right down here, kind of near the bottom. So I'm going to click on that. So when this screen comes up, searching company data, you have a text box here, and you can put in any text that you want to search for. And this can be any data that's in your database. So it could be a name, it could be a number, could be a date, could be really anything. So I'm going to first type in the word Alpine. Because I know I have a customer with this word in the name, not sure which one it is. So let's see what we find. If I click on that, I've got a customer named Alpine Ski House. It finds that customer record. It also finds that there's a few posted invoices for Alpine Ski House. It gives me a couple of contacts and some customer ledger entries. So depending on the information that I'm looking for, I can click on each of these links. So here, this takes me right to the customer card, so I can get more information there. Or maybe I want to see some of the customer ledger entries. I can take a look at that. I can type in a name. So I'm going to type in the name of a person. And I find, oh, here's a customer, School of Fine Art. I've got a contact named Megan Bond. I've also got a contact named Megan Smith. So I could open up that contact card and kind of take a look and see which customer she's associated with. Maybe this is the Megan I'm looking for. Real helpful is I could actually put in an invoice number. So say I have a customer calling about my posted invoice here, asking some questions. Rather than having to go to the customer card and drill into the customer ledger entries to find this invoice, I can just put the invoice number here, and then it pops up for me. Here's the invoice. Okay. I would also have a quick link to the general ledger entries and the customer ledger entry if I needed to maybe see, maybe the customer is inquiring about what, did we pay this invoice? Is it closed? I could go into the customer ledger entries right from here and see that information. So I can also put in something like a vendor invoice number. So say I've got some questions on this vendor invoice number. I'm going to just copy and paste it in here. Here I find that I've got a purchase order and this vendor has this invoice number and they're calling and asking questions. I've got a purchase order here for it, and I can go into the purchase order and take a look and answer the questions pretty easily or do my research. So you can control the tables that are getting searched for information. So if this show tables to search shows me all the default tables that are being searched in Business Central. And Microsoft has selected for you a subset of tables that they think you might want to search through. You're not going to want to enable every table in your database because if you have too many tables enabled here, it's going to take a really long time for your search to happen. So you really do want to keep this limited and lean. You can add tables though. If there are other tables that you search frequently, you can click Show All Tables, and maybe you actually do want to start searching through your item ledger entries. Keep in mind, it's a big table, could take a while. So maybe when you enable this and you would just click the box to enable it, maybe you'll only want to say, hey, I only want it to search certain fields in this table. I don't want it to search the whole table. So in that way, you are adding another table, but you're saying, hey, only search these few fields that we think we're going to search for, because there are plenty of things in this table that you're probably never going to search for. Thanks so much.